hackers take this L. That's the prevention. Hello. My name is Marc Drouinaud Jr. And if you're new here, I do cyber-related videos. Please feel free to relax and enjoy the content. Like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell so you are alerted when I upload new videos. Today, this video serves as the recovery method for a brute force attack. If you have not done so, look at the previous video that was uploaded. It's the brute force attack. Now we are going to recover from it so we can get our Dunkin Donuts back. Side joke, you have to watch the other video to get that joke. Without further ado, we're going dark. Alright, so let's get the party started, okay? Let's get the party started. Alright, so we're logging into root user via SSH on the victim host, and we're doing this to demonstrate the insecure root login that is possible via SSH. It is highly bad practice to allow root login, and I'm gonna give you a little definition of root user a little into the video so you can understand why it's highly bad practice. Okay, so we're changing the SSH config on the victim's host to deny root SSH logins. So the service had to be restarted in order to reload the config. So let me give you a little rundown of what a root user is and why it is highly bad practice. So what is a root user? A root user is a super user account in Unix and Linux. It is a user account for administrative purposes and typically has the highest access rights on the system. Usually the root user account is called root. That is why it is highly bad practice. So now what you're seeing is we're attempting to log in via SSH on the victim's host. And as can be seen, the root login is now prohibited. So I try to look at it like this. A root user is similar to a homeowner that owns a home, right? The homeowner has full autonomy over the house because they are the home's owner. A root user, you don't want to give people who are that's like giving each person that you run into your house keys. So you don't want someone with this kind of access to just be able to do whatever they want in your systems. Delete files, basically configure the functionality of systems. Heck no. And that's one of the reasons why a brute force attack is one of the more dangerous. But you'll be surprised. It works, even though it's just shoving passwords and just guessing. You'll be surprised that not often, but when it works, whew, it works more than you think. It works more than you think. So what you're seeing here that's happening right now is we're brute forcing the password of the victim account Callie via SSH. And we're doing this to demonstrate there is no restriction regarding SSH brute forcing, and the password America is about to be found. And Kali is another operating system similar to Windows. Some of the brute forcing tools, we have Hashcat, Ncrack, and PyDictor, something like that, and Potator. And then pretty soon I'm going to give you the definition for SSH. You know, I hit you guys with them definitions. Okay, so what you're seeing happening now is we're installing and configuring fail to ban restriction software on the victim's host. It will be used to prevent the SSH brute force attacks. SSH. What is that? What is that? I got y'all with the definition, okay? So, SSH, the Secure Shell Protocol, is a cryptographic network protocol for operating network services securely over an unsecured network. It is most notable applications are remote login and command line execution. SSH applications are based on a client-server architecture, connecting an SSH client instance with an SSH server. So that's the definition of SSH. And what is it used for? SSH, or Secure Shell, is a network communication protocol that enables two computers to communicate. Trying to see where else have I possibly confused you? Oh, and if you haven't, John the Ripper is a brute force tool that we used in the last video. So if you wanted to play around and see and have some fun and see execute brute force attacks for fun, John the Ripper is another one, and that's the one we used in the last video. Where else have I lost you guys? Is there anywhere else where I lost you? Please write it in the comment section below, and I will get to you as swiftly as possible. Anytime I lose you, put it in the comment section, and I'll do my best to get to you. Okay, so we are attempting to brute force victims' hosts again, attempting to manually log in via SSH, and fail to ban successfully blocks the host after very short amount of time. Even a single manual login does not work anymore. And then, so here is a nice part. This part right here, I like this part. So what you're seeing now is we're checking the use passwords on have I been PWNED. I don't know if have I been pawned or owned, whatever. So we're checking the use passwords on have I been PWNED.com for leakage, right? And we're modifying the password to be secure and we're gonna recheck. And as will be seen, the passwords are highly common, meaning they should never be used. As soon as you add some special characters, the password, whenever you add special characters, it gives a higher chance of your passwords not being leaked anymore. That's why you have so many, whenever you try to create your passwords to any kind of software application online, they always encourage you to use multiple characters, multiple different types of special characters, so it decreases the chance of it being on have I been PWNED.com. What the heck is have I been PWN? Like, if who would know to go on a web that I apologize, but that is poorly. What if you just, why can't you just say have I been owned.com or have I been pawned or something like that? Have I been PWNED? Does that make sense to you? Put it in the comment section below. All right, so as can be seen, it's not leak anymore. So we are now using the new secure password to change the password of the Kali victim user. Now, The user is now secured from common passwords brute force attacks. We have successfully prevented the brute force attack from last video in this video, so we are safe now. Well, let me not say safe, but we are safer from when we was in the last video because we have successfully prevented this brute force attacks, and we can also refer back to the Have I Been Pawned website to make sure that our passwords have not been leaked whatsoever. That's the prevention. We did it. We are successful. Hackers take this L. That's how you prevent a brute force attack. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button right below the video and subscribe by clicking the big red button right below the video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then you will probably enjoy these videos that's on the screen right now. So if you click on the screen right now, you can watch those. Want a cyber attack you want me to recover or prevent? Write in the comment section below. Also, click the notification bell next to the subscribe button to get notifications when I upload new videos. Lastly, please feel free to watch other videos on this channel. You don't know where to subscribe? I'm looking at you right now. I'm wearing a dark blue shirt. I'm smiling at you. Click on my face. I'm smiling with a dark blue shirt. That's how you subscribe. Stay safe, HackPack. Please feel free to watch, like, and comment other videos on this channel. Subscribe now.